It seems the tables have turned.
Teenage savages go wild in a juvenile jungle of lust and lawlessness.
It seems the tables have turned again.
If Elvis and Buddy Holly are the Cain and Abel of rock and roll, and Bruce Springsteen is Zachariah, Iggy Pop is Methuselah, and of course Neil Young is the wise prophet Ezekiel.
Hey, Scott!
I'm on drugs!
I've had my head under a petticoat or two.
Quick, man! Cling tenaciously to my buttocks!
Both of them?
Damn truckers.
Oh, it ain't always easy doing Mother Nature's work.
They see us on stage with tight trousers. We've got, armadillos in our trousers. I mean, it's really quite frightening, the size.
In the words of AC/DC, we roll tonight to the guitar bite. And for those about to rock, I salute you.
It has begun!
Happy New Year, ladies and gentle dudes, and welcome once again to the Turning the Tables podcast.
We got some stuff to talk about today. It's ringing in the new year with some of 2015's big events.
Yeah, and
there were some world records broken. In fact, not broken, but shattered.
Yeah.
And,
I can't wait to tell you guys about that one.
Yeah, it blew our minds. We'll get into it, though.
Also, this is episode 18, first episode of the new year. We got Stone Temple Pilots' Purple album, and as you may have heard, Scott Weiland recently died, so thought now is as good a time as any to do it.
Yeah, it's got some good songs on this record, so...
And as you're looking back at your files from 2015, don't be afraid to send the best and worst of your nude photos from throughout the year.
Yeah, we'll put a collage together.
Yeah, we'll
with,
document how you've
in the background.
We'll document how you've changed your pubic hair configuration at the beginning of the year as opposed to the end.
Yeah, those things help. Those things help the show. So if you're you can support us not by giving us money, but by sending us nude photos.
Yeah, if you send us a nude photo,
this show
we'll be able to
relies
eat
on
for
your
a day.
support.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're sick of hearing us talk now, we're gonna go ahead and drop the needle.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Oh, it's good to be back, man.
Oh my God,
it really
was.
is.
That was like a very stressful.
See,
4 or 5
when
days
I say that,
back in Detroit,
it's not only good to be back podcasting because it's been a big break, and I've sort of been itching to podcast because we haven't for a couple weeks, But I'm also just really glad to be back from the trip home.
Yeah.
Because it was brutal, not only because of the drive itself, but I cannot have a trip home anymore without just being entirely stressed out.
I know, it's impossible. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed seeing like my brothers and my immediate family.
Yeah,
but,
I like to see.
I feel like for whatever reason I'm getting to the point where like I just can't stand my extended family.
Yeah, I mean, That's what the thing is. It's like, I don't know.
I just don't like having a bunch of people to deal with.
I like seeing my siblings. That was great, and that was probably the best part because I love my siblings, even if they stress me out in any sort of way. But like my mom, this time, I could not even be in the same room with my mom. Like she was just too fucking like wound up and like just like making everyone stressed out.
My mother used to
fighting.
be like that, and has completely done a 180.
That's the weird
It's
thing.
totally cool to be around now.
It's funny that in our younger years, your mom was a ravenous cunt, and now, as we age, mine is the one that's becoming evil. I can't spend any time around my.
It sounds terrible to say, but it's true.
And every time I say it too, people are just like, maybe she's going through the change.
It's like, that's not an excuse, though.
I guess, but she's being a bitch is what she's doing. It's not.
Yeah.
She was this way anyways. It's just now she's way overblowing it because it's the holidays and I don't know.
Yeah. Furthermore, I am never making that drive again.
Dude, that drive?
Ever.
Total piece of shit, that drive.
It's
12
like-
fucking hours, man.
That's if you're making good time.
Yeah, I know.
It took us like 15 on the way back.
Yeah, but we did take a few Adderall, which
Honestly, I would have been lost without that, man. That would have been so much
really
more-
came through in the clutch on that
It
one.
did. It did, man. And it was funny, too, because, like, I pull up to your house at, like, 6. I'm like, hey, dude, got your breakfast, man. You're like,
Oh,
oh,
sweet.
an Adderall.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice.
Yeah. You're like, here, I got you a sandwich. I'm like, here, I got you an Adderall. It was just like, it was like
Nice.
that moment was our Christmas gift to each other.
Yeah.
I never thought about it
That's
until now.
true, yeah.
A seminal moment of the trip.
I can't believe it's 2016, man.
Yeah. You know, I want to say the only part of my trip home I really enjoyed is I hung out with my buddy Jerry, and he got miraculously for Christmas a set of like every SummerSlam, WWF SummerSlam they ever made.
Dude, badass.
And I went over to his house.
Get stoned and do a marathon?
Yep.
Dude.
Just got ripped for like an hour and a half and then watched.
Fucking badass.
It was fucking great, man. I see, the thing is, I used to watch this shit when I was a kid and then just stopped until, I mean, I never really watched it again, but it just reminded me of like how fucking great it is. It's just like, it's so shitty, that's what makes it good. It's like a ridiculous like spectacle that you can't turn away from, and you're like, this is great.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like, those guys, like professional wrestlers, there's so many that I forgot about, and it made me wonder, like, what happens to those dudes, you know? Because they just stop wrestling and then they just fade into like
probably get into drugs. I think the movie The Wrestler summed it up pretty well.
Yeah,
what happens when they're washed up?
They're sort of like they're almost like superheroes. When
Kinda,
you're
yeah.
a kid, then you get up, you just find out they're like scraggly old drug addicts.
Yeah, just dressing up as Santa Claus every day for a year.
That's what's fucking crazy. Actually, a lot of those guys do end up in really bad shape, but some of them just disappear because they're not a draw anymore and just go into like normal life. It's like they're just working
Become an insurance agent.
Just start working at Chipotle.
Yeah.
Which is fucking, which is pretty crazy. I can't even imagine how they could transition to that. Like, let me tell you something about guacamole, brother. That shit's gonna be an extra $1.05 if you want it on your burrito. And I hope you're not the type of candy ass who's gonna let that come out of my tit. I needed to leave now.
Yeah.
Quit wrestling.
Yeah. I think a lot of them too were just on like steroids and all kinds of performance enhancing drugs. Because, like, I mean, they call it professional wrestling, but it's not like a real professional sport like baseball. There's all these restrictions. It's more like a
It's an entertainment.
circus. Yeah,
It's like
an entertainment thing. It's like everybody's on drugs.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody's doing
And
all
watching
kinds of
that
crazy
is
shit.
like watching, you know, Jerry Springer and thinking that's real. You know?
Exactly.
And you don't care that it's fake. You know, it's good because, I mean, I could give the same old argument of like, yeah, those guys are really getting hurt, man. But like, really, it's just like they're going all out to put on a fucking crazy show.
Yeah.
And they are doing crazy shit. I mean, and some of the characters those dudes come up with is just, they're so fucking funny. Like, there's these dudes I forgot about specifically, and if Jerry was here, he'd know the ones I'm talking about, because they're called the Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers, huh?
Yeah, no one really a fan of the Bushwhackers,
No,
but they
never heard of
exist.
them. I was never that into
so that's what I'm
wrestling,
saying. That's fine. As a kid, I loved it, but was never really a fan of the Bushwhackers. But the other day, just seeing... Oh, this is Andre the Giant with the Bushwhackers. I gotta show you these dudes, man. Just seeing this shit reminded me of like how good
Andre the
wrestling
Giant
is.
versus the Bushwhackers.
This is like hold on, Andre and the Giant with the Bushwhackers. It's a promo for a match.
Oh, okay.
So that's the best shit. The interviews before the
I'd
match.
say like the first 5 years of wrestling were the best.
Like, I don't know.
It just didn't last that long.
I'm just 2 weeks away and they're all ours. That's only 2 more weeks, Bushwhackers, before you feel
That's not even the Bushwhackers. This is that's Earthquake and oh shit. Hold on, wait. Let me turn it up. Alright, here we go. That's the Bushwhackers.
Dude, holy shit.
Look at Andre the Giant, dude.
Yeah.
Nuts.
They look like they're from The Hills Have Eyes.
Let's get out there and give it a hit.
One guy's got like a crazy eye just veering off to the left.
Look at these dudes, man. Look at this guy.
Wow.
Just forgotten shit like that is, oh man. Sorry, I'm getting.
That's what made wrestling great, though.
We only went into this tangent because I got excited about wrestling.
Dude, a lot of shit.
Honestly, it's like it's easy to look back on 2015 and say it was a shitty year for everything. But
Yeah,
a lot of crazy shit happened in 2015, man.
To us, especially.
Yeah.
You and I completely changed our lives, pretty much.
Yeah.
Flip-flopped them and survived.
Oh, by the way, the reason we're doing this album is kind of as a tribute to Scott Weiland.
Yeah, he did die just before the new year. And really, thing about him, man, I'm not gonna say that he's like a hero or like even a big inspiration.
He's
to me,
kind of an asshole.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say that he's like an inspiration really to anything. You know, he's a musician. I don't know how big really STP is in the, you know.
I mean, they were big. They were
big.
This album was pretty good when it came out.
I'm saying I don't know how many people look at Scott Weiland and like that's my dude, man. That like, you know, because you. As a rock star or whatever, I don't know. See, I think
But
here's
this
the thing.
was a great record as far as, you know.
Well, that's the point I was going to get to, is almost like, to me, Scott Weiland, I don't know, maybe at first he would have been like a rock star type guy to me, but like, really as I got older and like as he got more fucked up, he's more of just like a tragic character, dude.
Yeah, he is.
That's why it's like, to me, he's interesting as just like a human being, like, I read his autobiography that he wrote like pretty quick before he died there, like, and you know,
was it?
It was really fucking good, man. And like he sort of tries to say in the book that like he's clean from drugs and shit, but like at the same time he's like he's very heavy on how like it's a constant battle he's gonna lose, and like, he pretty much did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why it's like that's pretty interesting.
Do we know how he died exactly?
Yeah,
the nature of his death.
No, because
it's a heart attack or something, wasn't it?
They say it was accidental overdose with prescription meds, but they always say that.
Yeah.
Like when.
I mean, obviously he didn't mean to kill himself. He just wanted to get fucked up. You know, chasing the dragon.
Yeah.
He's off heroin, so he's just like, you want to get
something
that will get you to that point.
Yeah. I mean, that's, I don't know, but really the most
fucked up thing is that most of the time people recovering from heroin, it's like some kind of opiate or something. It's like they're just giving them more opiates.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any
replacing
fucking
one
sense.
thing with another. But as far as the music goes, he's a great singer and he's a great songwriter. The thing about him that is most interesting to me is he's like a fucking chameleon, man. Yeah. Like you see that guy and he never looks the same twice.
No,
he never. It's like his style changes day to day, and he looks totally different day to day. And some of that comes from like drug use, you know, weight fluctuation and stuff like that.
Not having a concrete.
But when I say that,
or anything like that.
Well, when I say that about being a chameleon, yeah, just like what you said, not having like a concrete identity either, but also like even like his voice is insane, man. Like he can sing.
You ever watch that VH1 Unplugged of STP?
Yeah, that's
phenomenal, man.
In the book, they talk about that too. And what's fucked up about that is that was some of his first times like using drugs.
Really?
Like, in that video, he was high on prescription meds for like the first time in his life, and he said he thought they sounded better than ever he did before. He was like, I don't even know if we're a band up until that point.
Right.
Which is like
that's interesting.
And his voice is so amazing because it sounds different all the time. You could hear him singing and have no idea that's him. He doesn't have like that one
There's a
sound
lot of
in his
variety
voice.
on this album.
Yeah, on this album specifically, but if you listen to like all their records, his voice is like miles apart from what it is in certain songs.
Right.
Like he does do a lot of the grunge singing in this one now, in this album,
This was definitely probably their most noticed record.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the one.
All the hits were
they blew. I mean they had a couple hits on the other one, but this is the one, man.
Yeah, Interstate Love Song, that was a big one.
Yeah, that's on this record, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good one. That's probably their most known song. But yeah, man, I'm looking at him now. Like look at how different he looks all the time. Like, I mean, this is images of him now, or not now, but right before he died. But he's still.
It's unfortunate, man.
Like, look at him there.
And look at him there.
And then here, and then he has like that.
See this.
So I mean, the more you go through it,
yeah, he looks
Totally different.
Yeah, totally different. He kind of looks like. I don't fucking.
Oh, here's
remember
Interstate
the
Love
guy's
Song.
name. Yeah.
But yeah, and like he's got skinny leather pants like a rock star guy should. He's even like wearing feminine shit sometimes, which is you have to be like a super skinny guy to do that.
Yeah.
A super skinny rock star type guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna just wear feathery feminine shit and look badass still.
Yep.
Like I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's.
I'll never be the guy. To be that guy, you have to have like the Jack Skellington body.
Yeah. I think he's one of those people where like the fame kind of got to him.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like he couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to handle it either.
Well, no.
You know, just the stress of having to tour all the time and fucking.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, he had a really fucked up life before being in the band, even. So it's like that's sort of what makes him interesting. Like becoming a rock star and already being like he was a fucked up guy. Like
He kind of turned into an Axl Rose, man. Just like didn't he like bought the rights to all the STP songs like right out from under the band or something like that, and like
I don't know about that.
he fucking yeah, he did a bunch of fucked up shit. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah,
He did a shit like a while ago, probably this year, where he just completely fucked over the rest of his band or something.
Well,
like
he
that.
does that every year. That's part of the problem.
I've known
It's like-
people that bought tickets months out to see for one of their tours, and then like
Well,
the
he
last minute
always
he just canceled
He
because
always
he get all
cancels because
fucked
he gets
up.
too fucked. You remember that show Drew and Mike that used to be on the radio in
Yeah.
Detroit? Well, those guys called him one morning and they were supposed to have like a phone interview with him, and like the manager came on and was just like, I don't know where he is. He's missing. And they were like, oh, Drake. All right, well, thanks. And they were like,
Wow.
I guess not surprised.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
Anyway, man,
yeah,
going into a new year, how are you feeling?
I feel like someone just hit the reset button.
Yeah,
on
me
my
too.
life. You know what I mean?
Like clean slate for some reason.
Yeah, it's like it's like
What?
the whole year built up to the stress of the holidays.
Yeah.
Now it's all over.
That's a
and
weird
it's like,
point.
it's back
What?
down to its low point. You know what I mean?
It's just a slow boil up
Yeah.
the thermometer till
Feels
next year.
good. Feels fucking good,
Dude, why does this year feel, for the first time maybe, so clean slatey for me?
Well, I think it's the start of our first year in a different city. Last year we had the stress of moving and just even the stress of just getting settled in.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
I think that's done. But yeah, you're right, I guess. It's our first full year. I like that moving here does feel like a reset, too.
yeah.
And you know what's funny? It's like, as much anxiety as I had, which is still a lot, but like, it's way less, living here.
Yeah, there's
Like,
just not nearly as many distractions.
It boils right back up as soon as I get home.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel it every time.
Well, it's because, like, when I go home, it's like I don't see everybody that often now. So it's like you got so many people pulling you in different directions.
Yeah,
you're just
and
like,
everyone wants to
"Fuck
see you,
off!"
which is great. I want to see everyone. I really do, But it's like, you just don't have time.
Yeah.
We had to make our trip quick every time now too, as we work so
Well,
much.
you spend an entire day driving too.
Yeah, that's what's. Well, I'm gonna fly
Both
from now.
ways.
on.
Yeah.
Fuck
that.
driving unless I absolutely have to next time.
Yep. Unless I'm getting paid to do it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you got any resolutions? Not really resolutions, but things you want to change. You've reflected on, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do this year. Man.
Honestly, it probably really is just lessening. I just have to worry about shit way less. That's really gonna be like my.
That's a good one.
I mean, I know you're probably gonna say smoking or something.
That's
but-
that's one. More overall, just to get healthier.
Well,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
I guess that too for me. But the other thing is, I don't know why I quit smoking completely successfully, but I cannot quit other forms of nicotine. Like I have to be constantly streaming it into my fucking face. It's just like if
injecting
I
it
don't, I'm
directly.
just shaking like.
Well, I think
Trying
it's
to
just
listen to what people are saying, like, what, man?
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
feel like I don't know how to handle stress without it.
Me neither,
And
man.
that's the weird thing. It's like, well, what do I do when I get stressed out now?
Dude,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. When I don't have it,
And
like,
what it's like I know it's not that hard. You know what I mean? It's like obviously I've done it before. You know what I mean? It's like I used to do it all the fucking time.
It's just like-
a lot of people do it.
once I take a break from doing it, like, not necessarily trying to quit, but like I notice if I don't have it for a long time, I just start to like I can't focus on anything,
Yeah.
and like every fiber in my body is sort of just like fuck being alive right
And
now.
that's really the first like week. And the thing is, it's like, I don't know. A lot of it's in your head because actual nicotine withdrawal, it's just like it's not that big.
That's
a deal.
almost
It's
nothing,
like
I know.
a slight feeling of emptiness.
That's
but
almost-
that's enough to make me just like freak
that
the
makes
fuck
me
out.
feel worse.
I don't want to feel empty and dead inside.
Yeah. Why do
Not
I
even
need
for a
thing?
minute?
Yeah. Fuck, man.
And that's the problem. Is I hate
That's-
that feeling.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I have no coping skills
No,
with. Like,
none.
that's what I mean. I need to just shove nicotine into myself because that helps me just compartmentalize and lock away my feelings of rage and sadness or whatever.
Maybe you should meditate or something,
Any emotion.
man.
You know what? I could never.
Why did you say that?
For a minute, I was like, oh hell yeah, that sounds relaxing. But like, dude, I'll just sit there and like just think and
Yeah.
think and think and think, and that's the worst shit. I'll start stressing. I'll just be like, I'm just sitting here, man.
Well, I mean,
all
you
I'm doing
gotta
is sitting
train
here and thinking about a thing.
yourself to do it.
Yeah, I know, but I'll feel guilt about just sitting there and thinking. I'm like, I could be out there. Yeah.
I mean,
Watching a movie.
I know.
I don't know.
Well, there's times where I just like a lot of times like I just can't sit still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the same way too. That's why, you know,
You have
like
to do
playing
something.
guitar or something helps.
Yeah.
You know, you can even do that fairly quietly, you know,
Yeah.
in the background while you're doing whatever else.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, that's a good one. Just worry about shit less.
Yeah, that's like my main one.
That's a good one. I'm gonna throw that one on the list of things I'm gonna try, but probably ultimately won't accomplish this year.
Well, trying's the important part, man.
That's
I mean,
true.
I don't know.
It is true.
Gotta make changes every year, man.
Yep, and you know, it's not so much about how quickly you resolve some of these things in your life. It's that you just don't stop trying.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean? Because eventually you will get it.
you constantly know the changes you're kind of trying to make anyway. And,
Baby steps.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I just always have like a haunting like thing in the back of my head, just like pounding, like, are you a good person, man? Do you even know?
See,
You're
I
a good
used
guy.
To, I see.
Are you a good guy, dude?
See, that's terrible. And I used to feel that way, but now it's like, I don't know. I just I'm okay with the kind of person I am. Can I be a dick? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, but overall, I think I'm a pretty good guy. I wish I could give money to every single homeless person I saw, but 90% of them, I have to say fuck off.
Yeah.
Can't help you.
Ah, fuck all that. I'm not even talking about all that shit.
I'm just saying, like, overall, just things like that.
Things that I've like.
You're a good guy, man.
Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
vouch for you.
yeah. Thanks, man. That actually means a lot. You know, it's like, you know, things I've done or said to like my
Oh, I've
friends
done
or
all
my
kinds of
family
shitty things, you know.
always, you know, haunts me later on. I'm like, you know, was I a dick when I did that, or you know?
Chances are, maybe.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like,
At least
you
some of
gotta
those
get
times.
over it. You know what I
You know
mean?
what's funny? The times where I didn't think I was being a dick, I was probably being a dick. And the times where I was like, this needs to be done, they're probably like, I needed to hear that. It pissed me off, but you know,
Yeah.
or I needed him to do that or something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Maybe less porn. Maybe that might be one.
Yeah.
I just.
I don't have my iPad anymore. I let somebody borrow my iPad, so that's good because it's like
That's your
that's
Pornhub.
Exactly. That's like
Where you can access
that's
Pornhub,
Like, yeah,
one
that's,
of the greatest
That's like
websites.
what it's for, you know? Because it's difficult to whip out like a laptop, type in your porn, have it sit in your
Yeah.
lap.
It's
just
sitting
right.
on your lap.
It's too big and bulky.
but
An iPad
it's-
literally you can hold with one hand.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
you're just like, oh shit, hold it 6 inches from your face.
Yeah.
You know?
I've started using my phone for porn way more than. So I don't like using my laptop.
I don't
I'm
use my phone for porn.
You know what it is, dude? I'm a horrible sight when I'm using my laptop for porn. If anyone to be caught jerking off, fine. But if I was to get caught while using my laptop, so I don't even use it.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like resting on my chest.
Yeah.
And it's flipped up, so it's blocking my own cock, so I can't see my cock. Yes, I can't
That's
even
true.
can't even see the dirty thing I'm doing. But then if a video ends too, it's like the screen's dark, so I'm staring into my own like lusty eyes. I'm like,
Yeah, that's true.
so
don't
all
wanna
I
look
do,
at
and my
myself
phone
when
has a
I'm jerking off.
kickstand now, and I used to never use my phone for porn, but now I will, and I'll just put it on the kickstand and just like put it on the table like that, like right next to
Oh,
me.
that's
If there's a table, sometimes there's not a table.
Yeah.
Fuck would I do if there wasn't a table?
I don't know. I use my phone, but I don't like using my phone because I'm a forgetful person, and it's like I know it's only a matter of time before it's like I'm talking to somebody at work or something, pull out my phone, hit the fucking Safari button, and there's fucking you right there. And it's like, dude, I know it's a matter of time, so I just.
I think you learned your lesson that time we went to plug in your phone in your car to listen to music.
Oh,
so the thing it just said
it's just Pornhub.com against an asshole.
And on that note, dude, we'll take a.
That's another reason why I don't like listening to porn on my phone.
A good idea.
Or watching porn.
Well, we'll take a break on that happy note. Be right back. Alright, dude, so this asshole from the TV show Glee, you know that show?
Yeah, I know it. Yes.
Before we even get into what I'm about to talk about here, let me just say, what a shitty show.
Amen to that, brother.
Okay, and I know everyone can say Glee is shitty, and everyone does, but the reason isn't even the horrible music, or just that it's a bad show, or what it's doing, even by accident. I can't even fault it for being evil, because I don't think it means to do this, but it's making kids today, like, aware of old, like classic rock songs, or songs from movies that are iconic.
Except shitty
versions of them, and the kids today are hearing these versions, they don't even have, like, even an itch to go look at the original.
I know.
You know what I mean? At first I was like, oh good, this will show a bunch of douchebag kids from nowadays, like, about good stuff.
Yeah.
But
it's
no.
funny. It's funny you say that because I just watched a video the other day of it was like a young guy, probably younger, probably early 20s, and he's just playing guitar and singing that one Aerosmith song from Armageddon.
Oh, you just watch a video of this guy?
Yeah, he's just on the street playing the guitar, and Steven Tyler is there watching him.
Really?
And so he walks up and starts singing with them, but the guy, you can see it in his face, he doesn't even recognize Steven Tyler.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like he knows the song, but it's like he doesn't even know Aerosmith, and that's exactly what you're talking about. They know these songs,
I
but
think
it's like
you're right.
They don't give a shit.
It's like when the new Kanye West
and
did
you could
something.
see it in his face.
It's when
It's like
Kanye West.
this guy honestly thought that just some weird random dude came up on the street and started singing.
That's what happens. That's why when Kanye West works with like Paul McCartney now, kids today are like, this Paul McCartney guy should thank him. He's gonna be famous now. Too bad he's old.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, the point I was gonna make is this guy from the show Glee was accused of looking at child porn. Okay?
What a fucking surprise.
Yeah, and I don't know anything about the guy. Don't know whether or not he did it. Don't really care. But I do know a certain lady who watches the show, which this was her favorite guy, which makes it funny too. Now that I'm looking at the man for the first time, because this guy, we look at this guy.
He doesn't exactly look like the child porn type, but I mean,
no, but he okay. Aside from child porn, this is like the cool. This is like the cool hip leather jacket guy of the.
Did he like get caught? Like, did somebody see him like walking on him looking at child porn? Or did he get caught like the Jared Fogle guy with fucking terabytes of child porn?
Well, let me look up the news story for you, and I'll tell you. So I did read a little bit about this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, apparently, the only information really that I'm gaining here is that cops broke into his house, broke his door down with a battering ram.
So they obviously had a warrant. So
Yeah.
they knew something.
And okay, so I don't know why they had a warrant or any of this, but he refused to give up his phone, computer, or any of his electronics to the police for investigation. That's fine. I don't want to give mine up either, and I just watch regular porn.
Well, then again, it's
But-
like at the same time, it's that sounds suspicious.
Yeah. Plus, if all they're gonna find is you're watching some porn that's not child porn, no big deal.
Exactly.
But so refused to do that. They battering rammed his door in and seized his stuff, and they did find pictures. And I mean that sounds pretty incriminating. But I also don't have the desire to look into it anymore to find out whether or not the guy's guilty. I'm gonna say right now, he fucks kids.
Yeah, or he likes to watch people fuck kids, which is fucked up.
I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about it. In fact, what I'm gonna do.
Well, obviously, if he's getting charged, I mean, that's not a light accusation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not an accusation they just go around throwing around. It's like, chances are, if you're getting charged or, accused of looking at child porn, you're probably looking at child porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no reason for them to battering ram your door.
Exactly. They
Unless-
don't do that unless they're 99.5%
Here's something funny it says.
sure that you're looking at child porn.
Here's something funny it says. When they seized his stuff and asked for the password, he refused to give it to them, but they were able to easily guess it. That's all it says. Imagine
like
the cops
his
like,
birthday.
yeah, or the cops are like,
Fucking
I don't know. Let's try I Love Kid Cock. Hey, what's I Love Kid Cock? We're in. Like, whoa, look at all this kid cock. All right, so I'm trying to find a video of this guy singing or something on Glee, but every video is about
all
him
taken
fucking
down.
kids now. Wait, what's this?
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water.
I'm gonna turn it off right away because it's bad. I don't want to see it.
In other news, the torch has been passed on the new world record for world's largest cock.
No way.
The torch has been passed.
Dude.
So the previous record, I think, was around 13 inches.
Yeah, we looked all.
Which we looked it up, and that cock was insane.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, put Huey to shame. Dude. And I remember, I think it was the Exile on Main Street episode, but we watched a video of that guy, and I'm sort of glad he's passing the torch. Just fuck that guy.
How big do you think? How big do you think the new world record is?
I don't know. You said the old one's 13.
I'm gonna ruin it for you. 18.5 inches.
I was gonna say like 16.
Dude, not only did he break the record, he fucking crushed the record.
dude.
By my dick length, he beat the
He
fucking
knocked
world
it out of the
record
park.
by a dick length that is about the size of mine.
He fucking knocked it out of the park with a huge ass bat.
Let's think about this. Let's break this down. This guy is roughly my dick length of having a 2-foot cock.
So if he had another of your dick added on, he'd have a 2-foot cock.
Yes.
There's some math here where I can figure out how big your dick is right now.
Roughly.
Okay,
So
roughly.
that is fucking insane, man.
Well, okay.
I've done some research, and they said
let's see it, dude.
That's what I'm trying to look for. And all the articles say Mexican man says 19-inch penis is destroying his life, which I'd imagine it would.
Dude, yeah. The other
That's
guy
a
was
curse.
That other guy was smarmy and like glad to have that cock. This guy, it's a curse. His cross to bear.
What I don't understand is like this. Why isn't this guy like a modern day Dirk Diggler?
I don't know.
You know, it's
Everyone's
like I
got
feel
that one special
if
thing.
someone got word, it's like, dude, fucking porn producers would just be throwing money at this guy
Yeah, except for
just
that.
to stick the tip in.
Yeah, dude. And chicks would be like, no.
No, dude, I read it.
That's why it's a curse to him.
It's like a 10-inch fucking circumference around the tip.
Circumference around the tip is 10 inches.
Yes.
That's longer than my cock. I hate to admit it. Because I want people to believe I have a 10-inch cock, which I know is
Does this thing
inconceivable.
look like a fucking wrecking ball, just hanging between his legs?
It has to. Dude,
It says here it hung well below the knees.
It hung well below the knees. Well below the knees.
That's
Mine can't even get to my knee.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Well,
All right, here we go. New video of man
Is
with
that
19-inch penis
is that
emerges.
fully? Imagine
NSFW. Yes.
Imagine fully erect, man. Can that thing even become erect?
I don't even. I think it could, but do you think? I think it would
Dude,
just like crumble under its own weight. You know
when
what I
he's
mean?
it's like when
does
he's
he just,
erect and he wants to
does he
like
just
fuck a
pass
chick
out because
No.
there's 3 layers of blood in his
has
cock?
to. Yeah, he has. He has to hold that thing like a battering ram just to walk down his hallway.
Like, dude. All right.
If he wakes up with morning wood, he has to battering ram down the hallway.
That's fucking insane. Honestly, it's like it may be destroying your life, but dude, you are a fucking hero, man.
Is this
I don't know. It says not safe for work.
We might get a glimpse of this beast after all.
If the video ever loads, but that's fucking. I saw like all I was able to see was an X-ray of the cock.
You saw an X-ray like that?
Yeah. And it was fucking insane, man. It's like it was weird. Like it's an X-ray. It's all soft tissue, so it's not you can see any real detail.
Would you say
you
it
can
was
definitely see that it is fucking massive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you say that it was a manly cut?
I think that's about as manly as you can get, man.
No way. Well, shit. I really gotta see this thing, man.
I'm trying.
You know what's
Video
funny?
ain't-
We have great internet here, except for when we're trying to podcast and look up a funny thing.
I know.
What the fuck?
I know. It's true. 19-inch penis, first video.
Ooh, first video. An exclusive. A dick-exclusive!
Oh, here we go.
This is a dick-exclusive video.
They're making a movie called The Dickumentary.
Oh my god! Holy fuck! That thing is...
Dude, he's got it in like a pantyhose or something.
That didn't even look like a cock. That looks like a
Dude,
salami.
that is fucking insane. Dude, oh my god! Dude, just the tip of that thing is as big as my fist.
Dude, he has to keep it wrapped in
Dude, he's
nylon.
holding it with 2 hands.
That thing is terrifying. Dude, that's what he has to do.
Dude,
he can't even keep it.
Waited, and I wanted to see how much that fucker weighed.
He can't even keep it in his pants. He has to wrap it in nylon and stuff and just let it hang. He's at work in
I
this
don't know
video,
what
by
the
the
scale
way.
says, but the scale is almost maxed out. Whatever he's fucking.
That's like a
putting
meat scale, which is actually very appropriate.
Yeah. Dude, that thing is fucking terrifying, man. That is a weapon. That is not a reproductive organ. That is a fucking
Honestly,
weapon.
dude, you can't even
Dude,
use that.
Look at it hang. Look at it fucking hang. Oh my god!
That is
hang.
insane!
Dude, the hang on that thing. Yeah, it's probably 2 inches below the kneecap. Holy fuck!
Here's the
oh
thing.
My god! And it's not even erect. That's the crazy
He's
thing.
laying on his belly now, holding it up. It just looks like he's holding up a giant party sub.
Literally has it wrapped in nylon just to keep it stiff, so he can. Otherwise, it'd just be flopping
Dude,
around.
you can't use that thing. That's what I'm saying. It's no good to him.
Dude, look at him. He's smacking himself in the face with
He's
it.
beating his own face with his
He
cock.
has it touching his forehead right
He's
now.
just doing every trick you can right now.
Dude, that is the most mind-blowing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, when he put that dick to his face, his whole face disappeared. You can still see his hair in his ears, but Jesus.
Post the link to that video on our Instagram for you all to watch.
Oh yeah, well,
Just as amazed as we were.
We'll get you some photos.
Dude, that
at
guy,
least.
yeah, that. I can see how that can ruin your life, but I think things are turning around for him now that he just came out with it. Because he kept it a secret for the longest time.
He just let that thing hang. And
He just let somebody else have the fucking record for his now tiny 13-inch cock.
Isn't it fucked up that now to you, in your mind, a 13-inch cock is tiny? You're like, oh, dude.
No. Oh man, dude. Can you imagine just really falling in love with a woman, and then just one thing leads to another. She pulls down your pants, and then just that thing just flops out. It smacks her in the face.
Dude,
Dude, she.
what could you do with that?
I don't know, man. You can't even fit your mouth around that thing.
Yeah. How he can't even jerk off that thing.
Yeah, she'd literally, to give her a blowjob, she'd literally have to give him a blowjob. She'd literally have to spit in a bowl and use like a barbecue brush and just brush it with her fucking spit. That's the only way to do it.
Just marinate the cock with saliva. Dude,
Oh,
that
man.
thing is, you can't, man. Now, honestly, at first I was like, holy fuck, but now I almost feel bad for the guy. Yeah?
I don't know, man. That's like, yeah, that's, even a 13-inch. It's like, dude, like, what do you even do with that?
Yeah, even that, yeah. Dude, honestly, seeing that just befuddled my mind.
No, it's like, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna post a picture for you guys that are listening to
Time
this.
and
You have to
space
see
is
it.
beginning to break down.
Yeah, you guys have to. Holy shit! I can't even form words. I'm all.
I know, I'm all giddy.
I'm flushed. I'm flushed.
It's one thing seeing an X-ray, but to see it like wrapped in a pantyhose like that.
Dude, what do you think world's biggest tits are? What's that record?
Let's find out, man.
I'm
I'm sure they're not great looking. World's largest, they have to be natural tits. You can't do fake, because fake you can fucking might as well shoot for the moon.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's the world's largest breast implants.
No,
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
natural
What?
breasts?
Yes. That's gotta be a curse, too, because I'm sure those are fucking huge.
There's biggest vagina, but we'll check that one out.
I kind of want to see that one now. You know, that sounds horrifying. What is it, like the world's largest vagina
Holy
look like?
fuck! Those are the
natural?
world's largest natural tits. Wait, hold on. I want to see if it says what they are, but
No, they're probably some custom size, like fucking
Yeah.
Shaq shoes.
Yeah.
Has to get them specially made.
a size ZY or something.
Yeah. Dude.
Those
holy
are nuts.
shit, man. You gotta have fucking back problems. That's 50 pounds. That's easily 50 pounds of boob you're fucking carrying around all the time.
She has to hold it like, with both of her arms at all the time just to stand. It looks like. Holy shit!
Like, imagine she just saran wrapped
Annie
it.
Hawkins. I believe
Yeah, those are
she has
pretty-
another name too, Norma Stitz. I wonder if one of these is a porn name.
Yeah.
Dude, one of these might be a porn name. Well, I'm gonna check it right now. This isn't exactly the road I wanted to go down, but
Fuck it, man. We've already.
It's my
the
show!
first- yeah. We've taken the first few steps already.
yeah. She's a fetish model.
A fetish model? That makes sense.
Holy Jesus, dude! Look at this. That's disgusting. Terrifying and disgusting.
Yeah, they look like somebody opened their skin and just threw a bunch of sand in.
They
it.
look
Just
like
sandbag.
wrecking balls, man.
Yeah. Wait, let's look up, since we're looking up world's largest sex organs. World's largest vagina. You mentioned it. Now,
you're looking at it.
Curiosity has gotten the best of me.
All right, well, let's see. Let's peep it. Let's peep that puss.
World's largest.
Let's gawk at that gash, dude.
Yep. Well, this is outdated because it's saying the world's largest penis is still the 13.5 inch guy.
Well, we're still gonna see a big vagina.
World's largest vagina, 19 inches? What the fuck?
Is that
There's
deep?
no picture of it.
Is that 19 inches
I don't
deep?
know. Let's see. Oh, the woman was a Scottish woman.
Yeah.
She had gigantism.
Oh, no
She
way.
was 7 feet 8 inches tall at the age of 19.
Oh, she has the record from way back, huh?
Yeah, she's
Like
been holding the record for some time.
She died in 88, right? It looks like 1888. Sorry.
Yep.
Jesus, man. Look at her too. She's a big old bitch.
Yeah.
She looks like Brienne of Tarth.
She also gave birth to the largest baby in history, weighing 26 pounds.
I call my vagina Oath Keeper.
Dude, 26-pound baby, you have to have the world's largest vagina.
Dude, this is woman who gave birth to 69 babies.
Yeah,
That's
you're probably you're looking at the same list
Yeah.
I am.
Weird records.
Dude, this one's perfect. World's biggest distance for jet of semen.
Oh, dude, how
18 feet 9 inches.
feet.
Holy fuck!
I don't know, man. Do you think you could shoot that far?
Dude, I'm lucky if I get fucking a few inches.
Yeah. Every so often, too.
What did this guy just not jerk off for a fucking year?
I mean, I feel like sometimes I could hit that mark, but
you could hit 18 feet?
No, probably not.
No way, dude.
No. I guess what I'm saying is sometimes I can shoot fire, but sometimes it'll just dribble out. I never know what I'm gonna get.
I'm not really a shooter, to be honest with you.
You know what I want is I want to know how much it was. You know, the substance.
Yeah.
How much did that load weigh? Was it a heavy load?
Dude, I'd imagine it'd have to be a heavy load because you're fucking shooting that shit out with some force.
World's largest orgy was 250 couples all at once.
So 500 people? Yeah, fuck. That'd be weird. World's biggest gangbang?
919 guys in the same day.
Jesus, how is your pussy just not rubbed raw after 10?
Lisa Sparks, a porn actress. And you know what? I know who she is, but I've never watched her porn because she is really just unattractive to me. Like the sight of her. I don't think she's good looking.
No, she's not. But now, I think what they might mean is literally it was just a train of guys. Each one stuck it in once.
Yeah.
Until you get to 919. Because there's no way that fucking she climaxed to 119.
No way.
919.
No. She didn't. You're saying. No, she didn't come 919 times. There's no way. She probably had that many loads on her, though.
I don't know. World's longest man masturbation. 10 hours.
Dude, I bet you.
Fuck that.
If she's a porn star, I wonder if they have that on tape. You can just watch it like the Royal Rumble. What if it was a pay-per-view? You could have your buddies over, she's on cock 642 now.
Dude, world's strongest vagina lifts 31 pounds with her vagina. What?
Nutty.
Oh, of course she's Russian. That makes sense.
Russian broads are tough. In Soviet Russia, I carry my child to school in my pussy. I have to. We have no van.
I always thought Russian accents sounded really sexy and beautiful on women, but scary as fuck on men.
I think they sound scary as fuck on women too.
Really?
I don't know. I think they sound like exactly like the impression I just did.
Yeah, they do.
It just sounds like
I think it's sexy.
a guy that could beat Rocky in a fight. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. This guy's kicking my ass, man. Fuck you, Rock! I bet on you this time, so don't fuck it up!
Is that it? Record over, huh?
Yeah, I guess we made it through one.
Well, Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, that's all you guys get to listen to, but I'm going to keep going through this list of crazy records, dude.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
I want to see a picture of the world's largest vagina, but I don't think we're going to get one if it was taken in 18.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just have to imagine it, dude.
Yeah, we will.
All right, guys. Well, if you think you might have the world's largest vagina out there, don't be afraid to email it to turningtablespod@gmail.com.
And don't forget, we're going to post a link to that video of the new world's largest cock, and so you can have your mind blown like ours.
Yeah.
So check out our Instagram.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Later.